let's nuke them. You know what I mean? Because they're scared to die too.
So you think it's going to be nukes? I mean, if you're thinking biblically, it'd be nukes.
I think it's going to be a long time because, I mean, look at the year 2000. The year 2K. Everybody's freaking out. Oh, my God. The computers are going to shut down. The nukes are going to go off on their own. Fucking everybody's going to die.
Who made that rumor?
Nothing happened. Nothing fucking happened.
The same guy that just, like, a year ago said that Jesus was coming on Sunday.
Oh, it was like May.
Thursday?
It was like May. Yeah, I know.
What is that guy?
Well, hopefully he came for that motherfucker because that guy is stupid.
He started that shit a lot.
You shouldn't start rumors like that to put fear into the people.
To believe in something.
To believe in something that you don't even know.
It's like almost putting a gun to your head and be like, you have to believe or you're going to die.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's something like that.
And that's retarded.
And the worst thing about it is even the government has a lot to do with that. They want, the whole Christian country bullshit. And everybody has their own beliefs. Everybody has their own beliefs.
Yeah, where does it say in the Constitution that America is a Christian nation? Does it?
No, it never did. That's what I'm saying. The founding fathers wanted people to believe in
what they wanted to
believe in.
Exactly.
They didn't want to press the whole religion with the politics. And instead, they just, wait until everybody forgets and slam it all together anyway. That has a lot to do with the religious wars, shit like that. Because not all of us are Christians or Catholics.
What would you consider yourself to be? Atheist, agnostic?
I would say an atheist.
You don't believe in anything?
I don't believe in anything until I see it happen.
It's more like a realist.
Sure. Or, I don't know. Something. But, I have an open mind. I can hear one person's beliefs to another person's beliefs.
And you can understand why they would feel like that.
Yeah.
See, that's awesome. Most people should be like that.
But they're too much, they they feed off of what they've been taught or what they grew up with, or they just pick a religion and say, okay, this is it. They stick to it. But later on, that's going to build conflict, like right now. Oh my God, we're all going to die. The Mayan calendar is ending.
Just for a reminder to everybody listening out here, the Mayans believed that the sun was God.
And sacrificed people for the sun.
Yeah. We have to do it for our crops.
And I think you see it posted on Facebook. The guy standing there with the wheel, and he goes, "This is really going to freak somebody out sometime. I just ran out of room."
Had enough room to go to 2012.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really.
I really believe in that because I think they stopped there because they were like, okay, really, I don't know what else could happen.
Either that or they got bored. Would you right past 2012 fucking years? I would have stopped after the first year.
To add everything into it would have took a lot of time and patience.
The Mayans were obsessed with time. They thought it was like having power or like a sense like that. They thought that knowing time and knowing the stars and all that, they believed that it gave them power.
Aren't they all dead?
I believe so.
Wow, really fucking powerful, huh?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to believe anybody who wasn't in the age of the wheel.
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
But I mean, honestly, when it comes to the whole sounds and all that,
it's creepy. It's creepy.
It really is. It does sound biblical.
But a lot of people, you never know what. Look at the whole UFO sighting, alien stuff. Okay, I believe in all that.
Aliens?
And all that crap. But okay, think about the
crop circles?
The crop circles, not cop cycles. the crop circles.
Cop cycles.
They found that a lot of those were man-made. Okay?
But not all of them.
But not all of them.
And how can they be in the same day all the way across, or all the way around the world like that.
It's called communication and internet.
Mm-hmm.
There was no Facebook back then.
No, but there was a MySpace.
And cell phones.
Was there a MySpace in the? Well, it was like the year I was born.
MySpace started so long ago.
Yeah, that was really.
You can't even run it now. MySpace doesn't even work anymore because they tried to make it like Facebook. And now it
MySpace
just
does
makes
work.
your
Somebody else
computer
bought
have a
it.
seizure.
Yeah, it does work.
Somebody else bought MySpace.
Somebody I know still
Last
has a
time I tried
MySpace.
to get on MySpace, the whole freaking
It's
computer
slow.
had a fucking seizure.
Yeah, it's
I was
slow.
like,
It's
oh my god.
filled with bugs and all that. And nobody
Having a fucking
cares.
aneurysm.
Why the fuck would you want to go on MySpace anyway? I mean, there's nothing there. It was made
Nobody's
originally.
there anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nobody there anymore, but some people still check it out and they still go back and look at their pages.
I do too
I
sometimes.
don't even remember myself on Facebook.
It's kind of like, you have a brand new video game, but yet you still go back to the old ones and at least check it out. Just to see if anything's different. Or
I don't think you can ever compare MySpace to video games. Here's why.
Not MySpace. You can
It's
Facebook.
the concept of it.
You can Facebook.
You know, like, do you even get what he's explaining?
Yeah, I know what he's saying.
Facebook is a fuckfest now. You got all the games, all the ads, all the bullshit. The fucker slows down as soon as you get on.
So shouldn't they just call it FaceFuck?
They should call it,
FaceFuck.
yeah, face fuck or...
Face freeze.
Check this out.
Yeah,
Let me
Check this
explain my
out.
whole relationship with my girlfriend right now on Facebook.
and then let everybody else add in, and then you find
Comment.
out,
Then you find out your girlfriend's fucking your cousin, and
and then your uncle joined in as well. This weird, sick, fucking Jerry Springer shit.
Yep.
And it just makes a big problem. They are the number one cause of divorces and breakups, because people can't keep their personal business off of the son of a bitch.
Exactly.
And I believe that they never kept that in mind when putting it together. Like, okay, I want all my friends, to know what's going on with me. People don't need to know everything. There's certain things
Exactly.
you
It needs to
keep
be
the fuck out.
Exactly. You don't. I think it's funny, man. I'll go on Facebook and then you see somebody talking about how they love their girlfriend and how everything's perfect, and then the next day they're like, "Fuck that bitch," right on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And then everybody's commenting, and then everybody's. I mean, what was that fact that you brought up to me? Facebook makes people feel.
It inserts like a fucking depression mechanism into your head, okay? Because people get on there and they look at everybody else's life and what they're posting on there, and it is making people believe that their friends and family and the people that they're actually close to are happier than they are. You get on there and I just got a brand new car and my daddy loves me so much. And then you got the kids sitting there, I haven't even met my dad. Oh my God. And they're freaking out. Okay. It really is. It's really shitty that, people have to throw everything on there. I mean, I don't mind it for like, oh, okay, I want to talk to an old friend from high school. I want to talk to somebody that I know that lives across the country, things like that. But you don't get on there and say, oh, well, Becky just fucked my cousin, oh my God, and or make it sound really fucking happy, like you're the happiest person alive, and so the person that you do know that is looking at your posts is trying to slit their wrists. Okay, it has its good stuff, and it has its flaws. It really does. But to me, it's all bullshit.
Kind of off subject, but isn't Facebook pretty much the same thing as MySpace? Just it has a wall.
It's just more intrigued. It's just more advanced.
Like the same thing, though, right?
It's more
Pretty much.
advanced.
MySpace had a little wall thing.
Oh yeah, they had the wall
comment.
thing, but there was no like really games or anything like that. It was just a bunch of people talking out of their ass, fucking.
Yeah, there wasn't games and there wasn't a wall. That was it.
Most of MySpace was teenagers, gang banging on the internet.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to.
MySpace was intentionally made for musicians. That's what I heard. And then everybody just kept joining on it, so they just made it a social network.
Well, yeah, just like Facebook was supposed to be for, you know, college students, stuff like that, to get in touch with their families, their friends.
Fucking kids are rich,
So
dude.
how did it go? It went MySpace, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, and then Google.
Google was out before MySpace.
But
No. Google, it's kind of like Facebook.
Yeah, it is now.
What?
Yeah.
It is now. Like, I could log in there, I could check my mail, I could talk to people.
I could post.
Google?
I could be social, like go into a chat room, you know, all that kind of shit.
I barely get on my Facebook.
From what I hear right now, Twitter's actually surpassing Facebook.
Twitter is good for certain purposes. Twitter's good to express yourself and hope that other people think the same way you do. So
What's
I don't have one of those. I barely even get on my Facebook.
but okay. Next subject. Chase, I'm going to try to say this right, Branscombe, a child, I do not know how old he was, received 500 gifts and gave them all away to Toys for Tots. That is awesome. A young kid that is not selfish one bit and puts it out there for, you know, the families that don't have anything. That's awesome.
Now if we can get everybody who has money to do that.
As long as he don't become somebody like Bill Gates, I love that kid.
Exactly.
So, okay. Another subject was the first freshman, Heisman Trophy winner, college football, Johnny Manziel, I believe is how you say it. That's awesome too. First freshman ever to win that Heisman Trophy. He's a good player.
What is that trophy?
It is the highest achievement you can get for a college sport.
Congratulations, man.
So, or football. So it, you know, that's pretty cool. Our last subject of the night is, I wanted to mention a treatment that most people are squeamish about.
What's this?
Maggots remove necrotic flesh. Okay? They remove it. They use it to treat...
What is that?
It's dead flesh. It's, okay, you got a bad wound. That skin's starting to rot.
Oh my god.
The maggots eat it away from the good skin, but don't touch the skin that's not infected.
That's amazing.
Okay? They will not
Finding
touch
medicine out of insects and bugs instead of
It's pretty cool.
other viruses.
It's kind of like leeches. It's kind of like leeches, you know, suck out, you know, poisons and things like that.
Do you know what that beetle's called? What you just mentioned?
I don't know. Supposedly it cures cancer, though, and it's like impossible to find, but they have found it, and supposedly that bug cures cancer.
But even the maggots' excretions reduce inflammation, brings down swelling.
See?
But there is one bad thing about it.
What?
Is it really that bad?
It's bad enough. It leads to maggot infestations on your body
Oh my fucking god.
and infections.
That's gross.
And that's one thing that doctors won't tell you.
That doesn't make any sense, though. Okay, we're going to put these maggots on here so they'll eat away that infection, but they're going to have another one.
Yeah, not too cool.
Don't they just keep laying eggs constantly?
And then real fast, we got about a minute left here tonight. So I'm going to go over the top 5 charts. Rihanna's number 1, Taylor Swift number 2,
Blah.
One Direction number 3, Philip and Phillips number 4, and Kid Rock, which I thought was a pretty good album,
Great artist.
number 5. And right below him, Rod Stewart, which kind of surprises me. That's a little weird. It's different. But that is tonight's show. We are the Penguins, so
Motherfucking
tune in next
Penguin
time.
Show. Find us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We're there. Thank you for listening.